Testing 1 2 1 2. Testing 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 3 5 8. My, mighty God, let's go ahead and bring this thing down. What is happening, good people? How are y'all feeling, man? I hope everybody is well. My name is B Snow. This way. My name is B Snow. I am the wonderful guy that you're seeing on your screen right now. I am really excited about this because, first of all, to give a disclaimer for everybody who saw my video earlier, yes, that was me when I was born. I was indeed a caucus white infant with black knuckles. It was a whole situation. I promise y'all, it was really, really weird, and it really made me kind of weirded out when I found out about it. So you feel what I'm saying? It was a whole situation. But I am alive and well. I hope you guys are too. Right now, we are literally, when I say everywhere, guys, we're everywhere. I have my Facebook family. I have my YouTube family. I have making sure a few levels are done. I have my Facebook. I have my YouTube family. I have my Instagram family. What's happening, good people? I see you guys on here. Kelly Well, what's happening? Ty, what's good, bro? For everybody else who is also on Facebook, make sure you guys are commenting inside of the chat to let us know where you are. And how's your Saturday been? The whole weekend has been really, really crazy thus far for a lot of people. I know you guys are gearing up for tomorrow. I hope you guys have gotten your, what's it called, your suit and tie and your Sunday best, mighty Jehovah. But what's happening, good people? So for everybody who is on thus far, right now we are going to be talking a little bit about a lot about the live sale that we have going on for our live streaming service underneath Brando Productions. By the way, this has been brought to you by F2G Radio Network as well as the Faithful to God Network as a whole. So we're going to be covering a few things regarding live streaming, what that actually is, and then also what sale we will be covering on tonight. So make sure you guys are putting that in the comments. I can see everybody's comments starting now. So make sure that you guys are fully tuning into what we have going on here. So yeah, let's start off with this. What is live streaming? What does that even look like? So live streaming is what I'm doing now. It's literally described as a video that you're broadcasting that is reaching out to multiple social media platforms, and actually anywhere that receives social media platforms, for you to be able to have that as a way of sharing information. So honestly, you could be live streaming about your family, live streaming about technology, live streaming about maybe your favorite restaurant, and that is what live streaming is. And that is something that we offer here at Brando Productions with the different tiers of live stream. I'm going to break that down as well for you guys. But with that, there is pretty much a way that you can be able to use live streaming for your business. So a lot of people do that for, within a lot of people use it for personal brands. A lot of people use it for bigger businesses, and also you see a lot of churches and religious institutes and institutions use this as well. So that is one form of live streaming. One thing that I've actually learned thus far is that with live streaming, you can honestly use it for like multiple different situations. So the first situation really being like a a focus on, first of all, what type of information are you trying to present? What is it that you want people to know? What is it that you want people to be about? What is it that you want people to understand from your broadcast? And then from there, how does it affect you to be able to connect with your audience? For me, it is very, let me turn this down a little bit. It is very important for me to connect with you guys. So who is this? Real KT baby, what's happening, yo? But yeah, so it's really, really important for us to connect with you guys and to be able to see what everybody is doing. And it's a connection. I think the main thing with live streaming that a lot of people are kind of focused on too is that whenever you're doing it, you want to make sure that you're really engaged with your audience, that you're not just, running through information, but that you actually seeing the people that are actually tuning into what you have. And that is something that we want you guys to be a part of tonight. So what's up, peoples? Make sure you guys are following us at BRANDOHPRO for all of your broadcasting needs. We also offer graphic design and music production and video editing services as well. So that is something that we would love for you guys to be a part of, if you will have us. Which honestly, the crazy thing is that we have a lot of our customers, our current clients, who are inside of the chat right now, which is really, really cool. Kelly Webb, we've worked with her. Y'all already know who Kelly Webb is. If you don't, y'all sleep. Kelly Webb is one of those people who works within public relations, but also at the same time, she owns her own comfort candle collection. So with her, we've been able to work with her on different types of graphic design, but also she's a part of F2G Radio Network, and with that, we've been able to work with her and be able to present like a full show where she's just having a whole casual convo. If y'all have heard that is on Tuesdays, as well as the CEO herself. I am Tennille, mighty God. Bethany, what's happening, lady? So we have a few clients that are in here now, and I'm really glad that you guys came in and that you're tagging. I love that whole time. Also, if you guys have seen me often on Mondays within our live week for F2G, you guys have seen me do Brando Radio Show. For a lot of you guys who don't know, we actually cover, so I myself cover a majority of the shows that you guys have seen so far, and that is crossing over like the full 7 days. But then there's also sometimes where we have other parts of our team who actually cover the broadcast as well, and we mainly focus on like the sound effects or the music, and it's been really, really fun to do that. So let's dive more into live streaming really quickly. If you guys would hop down this amazing technology called live streaming. So we already described that live streaming is pretty much when you are in real time, otherwise known as IRL, presenting yourself. Let me actually put that down here so you guys can know. For everyone to see that's on Facebook, I'll be actually putting up a service that we offer, which is like banners and everything like that. So yeah, let's get right into it. So in real time video. All right. So live streaming. There we go. Cool. So live streaming is in real time video. That's literally any type of broadcast that you would have, whether it be something like this, or it will be also like pretty much going by your phone. in that type of regard, it is really important for anybody to know that when you are actually broadcasting, that there's different levels to the different broadcasts you can do. The first type, which is what we'll call level one, level one broadcasting is literally like taking your phone and going live. You feel what I'm saying? Like, you really are going into that situation of, yo, let me just go on Facebook real quick, let me go on IG, let me go on I don't know, Twitter, also LinkedIn, let me go on TikTok even, let me go on here real quick and go live. So that's level one, right? Then you have level two, which is what we're offering you guys. Level two is pretty much web browser live streaming, meaning, like, if you guys have ever heard of StreamYard, if you ever heard of Restream, right? That is something that a lot of people have been doing. But here's the one thing that I learned: the crazy thing about doing your own live stream, you have to control everything. like literally everything. And for a lot of people who may not go and search it out themselves, a lot of times you won't necessarily see a lot of people like being proficient in knowing exactly what's happening. Prime example, right? In this broadcast right now, you can hear three things happening. Or rather, there's three things that are happening. There is first my voice that you're hearing. And then the second thing, you see the little ticker at the bottom. That is something that we do for our radio show. And then you actually hear instrumentation happening clearly within the broadcast. Why is that? Because we've upgraded from just level one, just going live on our phones, to actually going live with web browsing, right? Now, for a lot of other people, you go into the level threes, where you have your on, like your on desktops type of software, which is a little bit more advanced. And then we go into level four, which is you got your ABC, you got your what other news company? You got your Fox News, you got your if you're in Chicago, it will be, I believe, is Good Morning Today. So you have those different types of broadcasts. Level 2 is where a lot of people are. But the biggest thing about that is trying to figure out exactly how to do it in a decent way, right? Like, I want my stuff to be presentable. I want it to be having quality music, but I don't want to have to deal with it. That's what I've run into. Like, a lot of people are like, yo, I don't even have the patience for this. Luckily, Brando Productions, alongside Brando Radio, is here to offer that to you guys. So we are here to kick off the live sale, if y'all will, and really give y'all something that will really help you. So if you guys are looking to broadcast for your live sales yourself, if you have personal brands, if you have businesses, if you guys have any of these different type of endeavors, even if you're doing a music broadcast and you don't want to control all of the visuals, we're here to help you guys. That's pretty much what this is. Once again, this is part of our Mother's Day sale, so happy Mother's Day ahead of time to all of the cool people. Mighty God, the mothers. Amen. Amen. So yeah, that's pretty much what we're offering here tonight. So there is two things that we're offering as far as that goes, right? Is that Quinton? What's happening, bro? Brian, what's happening, bro? So there is two situations that we're offering. The first thing that we're offering tonight is going to be the actual engineering itself. And then on the flip side of that, for everybody who just want to learn the skill and have it underneath their belt themselves, then we will be offering a class on live streaming to pretty much like an introductory class as far as the way to be able to stream yourself, maybe to upgrade your sound, to really think about like the different things as far as like acoustics, microphones, like what type of microphone you should probably get. For a lot of people, maybe lighting. That could be a major thing as well, that I've kind of found more interesting as I'm discovering more. I'm learning a lot about lighting within live streaming that is really eye catching. So I think within the next, hopefully within the next few weeks, as we're upgrading our gear, we'll be able to let you guys know about certain gear that you can have so that you can be able to use it for your own live streams or have that type of option as well. So let's go into it, right? The first things first is this. Let me see a raise of hands. Who all on here are heavy on social media? Like let's range it. If you're on social media for like maybe I don't know 5 hours out of the week, raise. Let me see some hearts or some hand buttons. Let me see some hearts or some hand buttons. If you are on social media for yep, around 5-7 hours, like you barely are on social media. Let me see some heart buttons. All right, seems like we a little bit above that. Okay, so if you guys, let's go per day, right? If you're on social media, maybe about two hours per day. Let's give it that type of option. If you guys are on here 2 hours per day, I want to see some hands and hearts and comments and things of that nature. Mighty God. And also, here's the thing too that's really crazy. Yes, I'm loving this whole time. All right, cool. So on Facebook, we got a few people raising their hand. On Instagram, we have a few people raising their hand. Okay, cool. So here's the biggest question. Who all uses social media for professional level, like live streaming? Wait, 2 hours per day per client. Wait a minute. Wait. Wait, listen here. I think Kelly got you on me. Hey, so for everybody who is joining on right now, welcome into the live sale for tonight, the live simulcast for tonight. Kelly Kelly Will on Instagram has said that she has 2 hours per day per client that she is on social media. That is insane. So wait, let me write that down. 2 hours per client. That means you up there. That's insane. Is there anybody who is on this broadcast right now, Facebook, YouTube, or Instagram, who uses it for their own type of brand? Like you have your own brand, your own business. Let me see a raise of hand over there. Because honestly, for a lot of people, if you're starting to learn more about broadcasting, you're starting to realize that even though we are transitioning into a space where we're not just exclusively doing online meetings and online content anymore, that we're actually doing in person, and like the way this is set up now, this still matters 100% because half the meetings that you take and the half the meetings that you're on is on here. That's the biggest craziest things for me is that we've gotten to a point where broadcasting matters now, and that's even in gaming. That's even in corporate offices, and in that regard, you want to make sure that you're doing this in the right way. So yeah. I'm glad that I got a bunch of hands over here. Amen. Oh, glory. All right. So let's go into it. Let's go into the actual sale. So this is the one. Let's start with the services as far as the actual class that we will have coming up. So the class that we have coming up really is an introductory level into getting you guys prepared for what that is. Like as far as live streaming, the things that you possibly would need, and not like the extra stuff, because to be honest, I am a tech nerd. I love it. Like I love to listen. You better welcome in the people. That's Tennille. That is the CEO of Faithful to God Network that we at Brando Productions actually serve under. Amen. So yeah. So with that being said, like the stuff that you necessarily would need, it's really like the basic. You feel what I'm saying? You would definitely. I would recommend a lot of different items. Everybody know you definitely need a camera. You definitely need a microphone. You feel what I'm saying? You definitely need those things, but there's a few more things that you would need. For example, if I was to show you guys an idea of what I do here, let me go actually over to Brando Radio. So on Instagram, you guys actually, you're going to see me, but you're mainly going to see the ticker. I'm going to do my best to really show you guys like the different types of options that we have as far as like the different dimensions for this. So we have on here, welcome to Brando Radio. We usually have those type of tickers on there, and then after we go into that type of ticker, which is the little thing you see at the bottom, we have an option where we are able to actually cut that out. So the thing with different live streams, you really want to give people like an interactive overlay. Within our services, we do offer like your ability to be able to add your own stream or add your own what's it called, your own logo, right? So in the for people who are on Facebook, you see in the top, let me make sure I'm doing this right, you see in like the top area here, yep, there you go, the top area here, you see a logo. That is the F2G radio logo, right? And then also we're able to switch it. So if you see here, we're actually changing the color of what that looks like. And then of course, you have what we had in the beginning, which is you have a actual overlay that we actually create for you within our graphic design side. Now, with the graphic design side, that is not a part of the live sale. However, that is a service that we render to people. So you have the Simulcast overlay that we were doing. If I could take this banner down. You have that. You have that alongside the ticker. Now, a combo with that, with the ticker at the bottom, it just makes it all official and makes everything look great and grand. So you have that type of situation where, with that type of service that we give, we are giving you guys the full conglomerate of what that looks like. So you have overlays, you have tickers, you have even music that we play for it to be clear. Now, give me a show of hands, y'all. I need to see what y'all think about this 100%. So, how many people have had that situation where they wanted to play music inside of a broadcast? And that's even over on Clubhouse too. We actually offer simulcast engineering. We're not simulcast engineering, but more so like Clubhouse engineering for music, for sounds, whatnot, since that's mainly an audio type app. But how many people have had a situation where they wanted to play music and the only option they had was to play it off their phone or off their speaker, and then it just sounded like background noise? It didn't sound clear, like at all. I need to see a raise of hands. How many people have you guys have you had situations where that's happened to you? Let me see a raise of hands. Checking over here actually on Instagram, Facebook, YouTube. You guys are in here, y'all. Like, thank y'all. So, and here's the thing too. I think the crazy thing about tech is that there's so much that is like coming to life as far as how things look. So as we are actually discovering more about technology, I honestly would want to share that with y'all. Like as far as like different things that you can do. If y'all would like that as well, let me know in the comments. Only your logo when you're not on the camera. Cool. All right. So let me actually update that because I want Instagram to be a part of that as well. Go ahead and go to. I'm gonna actually show you guys on Instagram what I mean by, you feel what I'm saying, the logos and whatnot that's over there. So let me go ahead and go inside up here. Hey, this track. I mean, the fact that this music is like, it's hidden, bro. I'm actually feeling this. All right, so let me go in here real quick. I'm actually making a bring it back down. I'm actually making a quick adjustment because I want to make sure that we are showing everything that we came to show. So let's go ahead and let me go in here really quickly. Also, let me know what you guys are thinking as far as like what you will want to see within the class that I teach for live streaming. So remember too that it is like a introductory thing. And I want you guys to not don't be afraid also about live streaming. So a lot of times I have people ask me the questions of like, how are you able to do that? Like you're so into it, you're not really afraid of messing up. Or the main thing that really helps me with live streaming is just remembering that when I'm speaking things to you guys and communicating it, I'm really doing this honestly to help y'all. So I can't really did I don't really get afraid of what I'm talking about unless it was a situation where I thought it had no value. And what we're talking about tonight definitely has value. It definitely has value. All right, let's go ahead and go into here. All right. So Instagram, you guys will be able to see this momentarily. The logo that I was talking about. Um, so with logos, let me actually bring back up the ticker at the bottom. So on Instagram, here's the greatest thing that I want to tell you guys about like the full live stream sale. Um, with the live stream sale, you guys have the options of being able to get tickers at the bottom. But at the same time, you can also add, well, on Instagram, my head is gonna be kind of in way. So let me duck low. Amen. Oh God, let me duck low so you guys can be able to see. Let me add that up in there real quick. All right. So let me bring this over here so you guys can be able to see. All right. There we go. Let me take that out. Go ahead and take this down. All right. Let me go ahead and export this out. Show you guys real quick. Okay. So, I'm gonna add this into the stream, and you guys can be able to see exactly what I'm seeing. Instagram, let me know if you guys can see this because I want to make sure that you guys have everything that we came to bring you guys. Let's go in here. Let's do this. 3. All right. Cool. There we go. My God. Because I want to make sure that y'all can actually see what I was talking about. So if y'all can see, there we go. So above here we have a logo. So that's actually the Brando live simulcast sale logo that we are promoting. That's the whole situation, right? But the thing about that too is that there's different dimensions. So when you actually contact us, you want to let us know exactly what destination you're trying to reach. Because on Instagram, this makes ultimate sense, right? But then on Facebook, on Facebook, it just looks like there's something hovering above my head. So what we want to make sure that you guys have a opportunity to do is, first of all, let us know if you're trying to reach Instagram. That's definitely doable. Let us know. And then also, if you guys have, it really helps if you guys already have a brand or a business and you already have your logo. That helps us to be able to plug it into places like this. However, if you don't have your own logo, I would definitely suggest that you get your own logo, preferably from us, because we offer graphic design. So with that, we want to make sure that you guys have everything that you need in there. So with engineering, right? Engineering is something that we offer for now. It's per hour, so each stream that you have is a per hour basis, right? With the sale that we're doing right now, the normal broadcasting service and the price that it cost for for broadcasting for Brando Productions, if we were to do your service for you, usually it will cost $75 an hour, right? But for Mother's Day, we're knocking $30 off and doing it for $45 an hour. So you guys, with that comes audio. So you get to be able to hear sound effects. You get to be able to hear music if you decide to. And then also you get the ticker at the bottom. Now with the graphics that we're showing you, it would help for you guys to already have your logo. We can plug that in right in for you. Otherwise, if you wanted to have us create you like a custom image, then that is where we would go into graphic design, and then we would need to know more about that so that we can get that settled. That's not included in the sale. However, for just a regular broadcast, if you was just cool with it just like this, then you know what I'm saying, that will be $45 an hour. That's the sale. So we jump from 75 down to 45, and that's for video engineering. So if you guys were doing like a normal video engineering, that would be what we would do for that. Now, major thing, right? If you guys were doing just an audio broadcast, let's say if you guys were having something like within the software that we have it where within Clubhouse that we're able to give you guys sound effects. Like if you was to hear, let me show you guys something we can do in here. Where you at, man? I'm gonna show you guys a little bit of what we can do within the different situations that we have. I'm gonna add that in there. Yes, Lord. There we go. Welcome to the party. All right, skip for now. So we have. Let me bring this down for you guys. Actually. Oh wait. Hold up. Wrong button. I brought my volume down. Hold on. All right. Here we go. So we have this sound effect. We got a live sale. Woo! Yeah! Woo! Yeah! I don't know why that made me so happy, yo. It's the it's the crowd applause for me, man. Like the fact that I love that part. I really do. Like having your own type of sound effects and stuff that you're doing here is always pretty cool, man. We have what's in there? Like if you were to tell us that you didn't want us to work on your broadcasting, nah, that ain't cool, bro. You gotta lock in. So yes, that is what we are able to give you. That is a few things that we're able to offer you guys within the service. So if you wanted to do just audio, then we'll be offering that $35 an hour for 1 hour. So if you guys were to, I know on Clubhouse sometimes they have like really long sessions on there. So that is something that we offer you guys as well, for $35 an hour on Clubhouse. But if you wanted us to do it as a video, as what we're all doing on here, then it will be $45 an hour. So here is the major thing that I want to know: who all are interested in broadcasting on Instagram alone, and also who all like Facebook. So are you a Facebook person or are you an Instagram person? That's what I want to know. Kendrick, what's happening, man? Apostle Derek, how are you, sir? So yeah, are you guys an Instagram type person or are y'all a Facebook type person? Because here's the one thing that I do want to say about businesses and broadcasting. A lot of times when you're doing your broadcasting, it always depends on your demographic and who rocks with you heavy. So the thing that I really love about everything that I'm doing I've learned this over the course of 2 years. I mean, think about it like this. The whole thing shut down when we got into the pandemic, right? So it forced a lot of us to pick up different types of skills. You feel what I'm saying? Like it's really important for a lot of us to be able to have that skill set of, if I can't do what I normally am able to do because there's a global situation happening right now, let me pick up another skill. And I think honestly, with the classes that we're going to be offering for live streaming through patreon.com/F2G, mind y'all, if y'all don't know what that is, make sure you guys are going to Patreon. That is patreon.com/F2G. We're actually going to be offering the classes that we have for live streaming on there. So this is what I need y'all to do. I need y'all to take your phones. No, wait, don't do that. Take a piece of paper. Because I just realized, if y'all take y'all phones and y'all go there, y'all ain't going to hear nothing I'm about to tell y'all. So go ahead and get your phones, your notes. Find a pen and a piece of paper. Mighty God. Write this all down, right? Patreon.com/F2G. That's what we are offering you guys for the live stream courses. And with that, you guys are able to actually learn how to do it yourself and pick up an actual skill that actually you might be able to flip for yourself. Like when I learned this, it was mainly like, okay, let me just figure it out for myself. But one thing that I've learned too is when you share skills with other people, you're actually feeding families in that area. Like you bring in a whole different income when you get to be able to have a different skill set. That's just facts. Like it's really important for you guys to be able to find a skill and to do it. And that's where I believe, honestly, the more that we have, that we are able to learn, and not only learn, but also master too, that's when we actually are creating streams for our families. So make sure you guys are going to patreon.com. I'm actually going to show you guys the website. And Instagram, let me know if you guys can see this, because I want to make sure that you guys actually see what I'm doing. But yeah, give me 3 seconds. I'm actually going to go over there now. So go to patreon.com/F2G. Type that into the chats. Kelly Webb is on the road, man. Y'all already know she is wonderful. For everybody who is inside of Instagram, make sure you guys are clicking into what she's saying, or rather copy. I don't know if you can copy and paste, but yes, patreon.com/F2G for Simulcast engineering class. We are going to go over there right now. I am going into there. Let me see. Patreon.com/F2G. All right. Hey, what? Yeah. All right. So, with the tiers that we have, let me actually share the screen over to you guys. Here we go. Chrome. There we go. Mighty Jehovah. Okay. So this is what we have, right? Let me actually take that's a lot of stuff all over the place. Give me a second. But yeah, so this is actually what we have right now. So with patreon.com, you guys, okay, Instagram, you guys can see what I'm seeing. So with what we have so far, we have within the network, we have the opportunity for you guys to be able to fully have different tiers. Now on Instagram, you guys might see a $15 tier and a $90 tier. This actually will be available for you guys within the $90 tier. I'm trying to make sure, am I right about that? But yeah, so if you guys are interested in actually hopping into this class. This class itself will be $90. So you join into the $90 tier, and you're able to learn everything that we do here as far as streaming. So with the streaming, you get an understanding of fully, like a full breakdown on what streaming is. Also, what different tools there are for you to be able to stream, and then as well as being able to learn from your boy. As far as like different, I have like different ways that I stream. Um, and honestly, this is really like a foundational way of streaming. But there, I'm actually diving more into more advanced stuff. So I'm thinking later down the line, we're going to go into more advanced introductions of what streaming is and being able to rock into that. So for the Patreon course on how to stream and how really to look up different information, and also be able to understand like analytics and like different types of tools that you would need, maybe even advanced technology and stuff like that. If you're trying to go like major up top, make sure you guys are going into the Quiet Storm tier on our patreon.com/F2G. We offer that because we want you guys. We don't think that with this class that you'll be learning, it's just another thing that you're learning. Like if you think, like if I could actually refer back to another class that teaches simulcasting and also live streaming, that course that other people teach is almost in like the 300-400 range. Like it's like you're only, first of all, you only get one instructor inside of there, but it's $400. And don't get me wrong, when you have the money to be able to invest in yourself, it's just like tuition, except for it's not like you have to go through months and months and months of training to be able to get a diploma so that you can be able to go into it, right? That's, even if we talk in college, that's thousands of dollars, right? We're giving you an introduction into a trade and an understanding of what the world have gotten into now, that honestly will only be inside of maybe what, 2 hours for the course for $90. Huh? And you learning all these man. Yo, I spent over hundreds of dollars learning what live streaming is. I'm be honest, buying software and really refining it into my own type of lane when it came to live streaming. And yeah, and we're offering it to you guys on patreon.com/F2G for only $90. Yo, I don't think it get better than that. I'm gonna be honest. I could be wrong. But yo, you get an opportunity to be able to do exactly what I'm doing, which is offer people the chance to create their own opportunities. So, to recap over what we have talked about so far, we have been in this thing for about 46 minutes. So we recapping on the sale that we're doing. So the first thing that we're offering is, for the sale, we're offering a live engineering sale, right? You are offering, we're offering the service for engineering per hour. So if you guys are doing like video simulcasting like we're doing, it will be $45 an hour. From there, it would be $35 an hour if you were to do it only audio. So another thing that we offer too as well is like audio control within Zoom as well. So if you guys have like Zoom meetings and stuff like that, and you need somebody to really like come in and pretty much do like all the IT things as far as controlling audio and controlling the video that's on there, then you definitely want to hop into the live sale that we have going on right now. Now, with that being said, this sale itself is being extended until 11:49 tomorrow night. So at the end of Mother's Day is the end of the sale, right? But if you guys wanted to get into the class itself, then I would suggest that you guys hop into the 90 $90 tier for that class. Actually, let me make sure that I'm correct. I'm gonna check in with my peoples. Give me 3 seconds. All right. So I wanted to make sure that I was giving you guys the right information, because here's the thing. There could be a situation where we're actually offering an additional sale tonight, but I want to make sure that we're actually doing it the right way. I don't know, man. Okay. So right now I'm gonna give y'all a heads up on the type of music that I'm playing. And it's so cool. Um, it is. Oh, I just got an update. Okay, so I stand corrected, and forgive me, y'all. Forgive me. I stand corrected. So with the sale that we're gonna be doing for the online classes. So it won't be, we're actually going to change that inside of patreon.com/F2G. If you guys are trying to learn how to live stream, as far as knowing exactly what to do when you're going into professional streaming for the level 2 and even just the level 3 type stuff. And once again, to describe that to y'all, level 1 is pretty much taking your phone and going live, right? Then you have level 2, which is like the online browsers for a lot of people who use StreamYard and use Restream and use what's the other one? I heard of Riverside before too. So if you guys are going into that, then we actually teach you guys about level 2. And then level 3 is like a more advanced later down the line, which is like Ecamm and also OBS as well. That is something that we've recently learned about that is really crazy. Like OBS is like a whole top tier type of situation. But the update is that instead of $90, it will actually be $75. So this sale, as far as the class for teaching you how to fully have, wait a minute. Q&A session. That's dope. I love that. So yeah, I love that so much. Okay, so with the actual class itself, the class will be $75, right? That will be where we instruct you guys on what you would need in a full setting of live streaming, and also keeping you guys up to date as far as like the different things that you can use, and that'll at least give you the foundation of what you would need for you to be able to start off your honestly your simulcast and be able to grow your demographic tremendously, because a lot of people like to see authenticity. Y'all like to see my face. Y'all don't really like to see graphics and stuff, even though it's cool colors and everything. I know y'all want to hear me. My God, I know it. Also, we have a bonus sale that is happening. So we have a Zoom Q&A session. For those who maybe feel like, oh man, I can't necessarily do the engineering, or maybe like the hiring you for the engineering, and I can't necessarily do the $75 for the class. We actually are offering a Zoom Q&A session, $25, but it's limited space and it's only for 10 people. I want y'all to understand what I just read to y'all. We got a Zoom Q&A session, as far as what, like, y'all can honestly ask me any questions y'all want for the amount of time that we have it. So we have a Zoom Q&A session, $25, but it's limited space. It's only 10 people. So this is what I'm gonna do, because I want you guys to actually I want you guys to make sure you're hopping on this. So I'm gonna give you guys the code. I'm gonna give y'all the once I see this in the comments, then I'll actually reach out to y'all and let y'all know how y'all can be able to plug into something like this. Okay, so this is what I need y'all to do. I need y'all to put Zoom 25. I'm sorry, not Zoom 25. Zoom 10. Put Zoom 10 in the comments. And then the first few people that I see, I'm going to actually send you the information that you would need in order for you to be able to log into the Zoom Q&A session that's going to be coming up. This is limited space. This is actually only available, I believe, for this sale. After this sale, everything is going to go sideways. So let me recap for the people that's on Facebook and also for Instagram as well. So we got 3 things happening. The first one being the hiring us as your engineer. So we have the video simulcasting for $45 an hour. That includes audio, like you hear music right now that we're actually playing. Let me actually turn this up so you guys can hear what we are doing. So you have stuff like this. Woo! Hey, I didn't know that was gonna drop like that. Okay, so you have stuff like that where you're able to hear, clearly, like instrumentals and stuff like that, right? And then that's for your own personal broadcast. If you were to hire us to come and see your broadcast and to work out all the audio and the visual stuff. And then we also have the audio only type of simulcast where we have it. If you're going into Clubhouse, we're able to give you guys this type of audio and sound effects as well. So like claps, boos, womp womp womps. Let me actually go back and show you guys what we're talking about over here. So we have that type of situation over there as well. Then we have the claps. My God, give him glory. I'm sorry. I'm such a goofy person. I'm sorry. And then we have the drum roll. So we have like different stuff that we can plug into to make sure that your stuff is fresh. And if you have your own custom sounds, you feel what I'm saying? That makes your stuff more personal. So we have that. So we have the 45 visual and then the 35 audio. Now, we now have the Zoom Q&A session that is only going to be offered for the remainder of the sale until 11:59 tomorrow night. That is where you guys can personally ask me, B Snow, any questions that you would have as far as like what to do in live streaming, the different situations that you can do, how long have I been live streaming, stuff like that. It will only be available though for 10 people. So I want to see people hop into this comment section and put in the chat. Zoom, yep. Listen, that engineer class just discounted from $90 to $75. So if you guys want to be a part of the Zoom, make sure you guys are putting in the chat Zoom 10. I'm gonna go ahead and put this inside the area now. Zoom 10. Comment Zoom 10 to be a part of the actual Q&A. All right, comment Zoom 10 to be a part of the Q&A session. Now with this Q&A session, there's a lot of things that honestly y'all can ask. That I introduced, like, hey, like, what type of different streams do you actually be a part of? Like, what type of software do you actually use? Personally, like, that's just like the personal stuff that we use here. Also, how are you able to give it in a quality where, you feel what I'm saying? Like, you'd be able to ask the questions that you actually need. Q&A $25 only for the first 10 people. Type Zoom 10. Make sure you guys are putting that in the comments. We are at the 8 o'clock hour, so I'm gonna be doing this for the next 5 minutes. We're gonna be in here for the next 5 minutes, guys. Woo. That beat is hard. I don't care what nobody say. That beat is hard. Alright. So we only here for the next 5 minutes, y'all. Hands up. Alright. So if you want to join the Q&A session, make sure you guys are typing in the comments Zoom 10. It's for the first 10 people, $25 only. And also, if you have like a question about your own situation, as far as what is that? Mighty God. Okay. So yeah. So if you guys have it where, if you guys want to ask like a type of question about your own situation, about what I personally think about what you can do to probably enhance your broadcast, then I would definitely take advantage of this. So Zoom 10 in the comments, y'all. Zoom 10, Zoom 10, to be able to be a part of the Q&A session for $25. That is regarding live simulcasting. Simulcasting honestly is the next frontier within like everything that we do. Um it's not corny, it's not for the kids. Honestly, you can use it for whatever your business is. I definitely would recommend it if you are in a visual type of situation. When you're doing maybe hair. Maybe if you are a hairstylist and you want to give people your own type of situations and be able to give them an opportunity to come in and be a part of the process with you. Or if you're like a craft type person and you really like to show people what you have and show people like what you're about as far as building maybe centerpieces or anything like that, we offer this service so that you can be able to have this moment of creating your own content and creating it in a more fun, interactive way. So yeah, make sure you guys are inside the comments, type in Zoom 10 for all of your Q&A session people who will all like to give their answer, give their questions and give it to you. Make sure you guys are going into the Q&A to get those questions answered. And then if you honestly want to learn about the engineering class, I'm actually going to make that edit now because we have it where F2G has it where you guys are able to go in and subscribe. So I'm actually going to make that edit now and get it inside at F2G.com. Also, I hope y'all ain't interrupting y'all TV shows to be on here with me. Cause if you are, I mean, I'm honored. You hear what I'm saying? I am honored that you guys are in here with me. The fact that you guys we had over what, like collectively over 20 people in this live. I like y'all. Y'all are crazy. I love y'all so good for real. Like seriously, I really love y'all. Y'all, the crazy thing about the people that supports me, y'all really honestly are honestly glowing in your own way. And with this type of situation, what I'm doing here is really just to give you guys the opportunity to glow even more and to be into whatever you guys are called to be in. And this is honestly like I've always been like that, where I had a heart for people as far as helping them to create their own opportunities. For me, with live streaming, this is creating your own opportunity. If you think about it, a lot of people are either making this their full-time job or making this an asset for their business or for their company or whatever they're doing to make a living. And I just want you guys to be able to have this. So that's honestly what my heart is with this. So yeah. Yep, it is 8:05. So once again, for everyone who is to join this live, I'm going to actually leave this up. So if you guys want to be able to be a part of the Q&A session that is going to be coming up, we're going to make that announcement soon. You guys type into the comments Zone 10 Q&A $25. You feel what I'm saying? So you only need to spend $25 for the live Zoom where you can ask me personal questions about broadcasting and even just my experience as a live broadcaster. As well as if you guys want to have us actually personally do the broadcasting for you. We offer this service for $35 for the audio, and then $45 for the video simulcast. So that's to reach different destinations, and then the actual class itself is $90. You feel me? Not 90. I'm sorry, $75. I keep saying that, and that's not true at all. So we're gonna go ahead and make sure that you guys have that. Make sure you guys are going to patreon.com/f2g, so that you guys can be a part of what we have going on over there. Let me make sure that this is all the way locked down before I hop off of here. Give me 3 seconds. Give me 3 seconds. I love that. Yes, ma'am. It is worth it. It really is. Cause, like, why wouldn't it be worth it to learn a new skill? I think that's the crazy thing, is that like a lot of people don't want to learn a new skill just because it may be hard, or it may be tough. Like, I'm like, yo, like, it's learning. It's learning exactly what you need to do for your business and for everything that you need to do. So I think honestly you should always have that moment where you're willing to learn. Like, if you feel like you've already learned it and you're cool, like, I think honestly that's where a lot of times we feel like we should actually be wanting to learn more. So I'm gonna go ahead and change this in here real quick. Oh, that was a 0. Mighty God. All right. Saved here. Okay, so if you guys go over to patreon.com, I'm actually going to show that to you guys. If you guys go over to patreon.com, you actually will see that it's now updated. So if we scroll down to actually, let me come up out of here real quick. Hold on, actually, let me come into this area and log out. Alright, cool. So find it, f2g/f2g. Patreon.com / there we go. Mighty God. Okay. So we have it where we have it updated now, where you guys can go in there and to be able to be a part of the class for $75. All right. So you guys hopping into there, you guys are able to now. We will leave this up until tomorrow night. So it's going to be available for you guys to be able to join the Quiet Tier Storm, the Quiet Storm tier, and be able to sign up for that class if you guys are actually interested in that class. And honestly, I'm really excited about that class as well. And once you guys actually go inside and choose that, it will actually give you the option to be notified as far as like the class goes, so you guys can actually hop in there and see how that goes. So yeah, so we actually are 5 minutes over our time. I love you guys so much. I'm gonna go ahead and hop up off of here. I love you guys, and I'm hoping that you guys have a wonderful day, wonderful night, because it's dark. But finally, what I want to say is take advantage of the opportunities that you have. That's the one thing that I learned, honestly, from I think it's Von Phoenix. Yo, that man there is crazy. He said never take advantage or never disregard an opportunity. Always take advantage of an opportunity. This is the thing that I had to learn, that I think honestly no one would have taught me unless I went out and got it myself. But now I'm creating a way for multiple people to be able to learn what it means to actually do a skill that will help their business and to be able to move. So never miss out on an open door, and always take advantage of an opportunity. So I love you guys so good. Thank you guys for joining me. Make sure you guys are following us at BRANDOHPRO. And stay tuned for more to come. All right. I love you guys. Whoopie whoop.